sent you an invitation to it too.
Okay, what do I have to hit to get on it?
Go to my YouTube and go to view the view channel thing, and it should just be a live stream. It'll say live, and the title should be Finn, You Suck.
Oh wow, that hurts.
Don't cry, pussy.
Oh. Huh.
Alright, are you watching?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you see right now?
It's just like the title screen, you know what I mean?
Oh, there you go.
It has the deathmatch and all that.
Alright, what do you want to see me play? Quick play arcade, I can even play competitive. This is my Smurf account too.
I don't care, just do whatever.
Sure, Doug? I'll play quick play classic so I don't have to wait on the queue. I'm guessing you're gonna want to watch me play Junkrat. Like, this is pretty much trying to make it like the best you can see. So whatever you want me to play or whatever you want me to do, just let me know. And if you're worried about speaking during the live stream, so other people can hear you, I went ahead and turned it off so they can't hear you. And yeah. Okay, let's just go watch it.
Seconds. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Stop being nervous, my people.
Down, buddy. Oh fuck, you're under started. Okay. Where the fuck is this my team? What the fuck? Yeah, I kind of suck at Junkrat. He's not really my main at all. Sorry about that. Fucking. God fucking lampshade. Can you type something in chat real quick? I'm pretty sure it reads it out loud.
Yo, I'm alive, wow.
Yeah. I won't even kind of lie, I kind of really suck at Junkrat. Like, I don't really play it at all. So I've tried to find a T5 or, like, grand fucking pro league Junkrat play.
Nah, it's not good.
I mean, do you want to watch me play your Junkrat, or can I play something else?
I don't care, go for it.
Okay. Oh, no, we're gonna play Junkrat.
Nah, it's all good. We love Junkrat. Even though, you know, we just don't, he doesn't vibe, you know, got fast. It's all good. We love him.
I'm fighting, I don't want to die. Oh, fuck. I'll use my Riptide and I'll probably switch to maybe Junkrat. Or, well, switch off Junkrat and maybe probably the Soldier. I might even play
What
Bulk.
was that one character they had up that had like the cat ears and stuff?
The cat ears? That was Diva.
Very nice. Is she like tank or something like
Yeah,
that?
she's tank. I
Awesome.
played her a little bit.
What? How did Junkrat even get hacked? Like, I'm being dead. I'm being dead.
Their Junkrat or me?
No, I mean, I'm watching your stream and it says that you got hacked. How does Junkrat get hacked?
Sombra.
That's my question. I mean, like, isn't this man's like equipment supposed to be made out of like parts and stuff like that? So there's no possibility.
It's just the way the game works. Sombra, she can hack you, and all it does is hold on. Okay, you'll see the screen right here. I just pulled up. When you see that, that's your ability screen. So like, it disables everything except like your primary fire. It's like where your gun fires. It disables like your ultimate, your abilities, your passive ability. Yeah. So pretty much you just can't do shit while you're hacked. And it's a good team fire ultimate.
You gotta just break your legs very wide, but the sense of like flashes and stuff like that, you could probably shut down areas we don't want to talk about.
After this I can play some, I'm gonna switch. I have someone you might like that I was just talking about with the skin. I'll play Sombra. I also suck at Sombra, but as you can see, I have a little cat girl skin.
Very nice.
What the fuck?
Yo, you got a cat girl skin for Joe.
No, I got a cat girl skin for Sombra.
That's cute. I like that.
Yeah, that's some T5 aim you can expect, I guess. They showed my fucking thing.
I'm sorry that it's like in session. I feel like that I've been talking about this rat boy for too long.
Well, I'm about to hack and kill the rat boy. I just killed rat boy. Sorry.
Oh, sorry that the rat boy got killed. It's fine.
Nah, bro, dog, this is the enemy rat boy.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream right now.
Yeah.
You
see the little cat girl skin?
You could try to get it to fit.
Yeah, I did a little dance so you could see the skin better.
Oh, God.
I gotta kill rat boy again. Nope, so Tracer killed him. See, this is how you're supposed to play. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm dead here. Yeah, I'm dead there.
Not you, on his stream, the character he's playing. It looks like you know.
I'll play one of my favorite tanks to play. Not for skill wise, just because it's fun. I'm gonna play Ham and I'm a little bowling ball. I'm just gonna literally roll. I'm just gonna literally roll over enemies. Donna, 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 slam.
Wait, is it, God, what is it? One second, I can do it. Yeah, I'm about to describe the character, I can't remember their names. I think it's Hanzo and Genji, that's it. Yes, that is their name.
Oh yeah,
Brothers.
the Shimada brothers. Yeah, yeah, they're brothers. Yeah.
Not that hot in here. But I mean, I don't get to say anything because I live in the gates of hell, so. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I see that when I'm more impressive. This seems fun. I like touching this.
God, I normally don't play ball, but I'm actually having a really fun time with ball right now. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't want one ball.
What's that one hamster dude?
That's who I'm playing with right now, Doug.
Oh, I see. What's his name?
Hammond or Wrecking Ball. Well, his actual name, like not in game, is Hammond, but his actual name in game is Wrecking Ball.
Very nice.
But he is really just Wrecking Ball.
Because I know that they exist, but I have no bloody clue, like, why, or how.
What character, Hammond?
Uh-huh.
So, you know who Winston is, right? The big monkey? Well, they were in the space station, and the space station was running tests on animals. And just like, Winston, he was one of the abnormally smart animals. And when shit went down over there and the other animals escaped and killed all the humans on the spaceship, or the space place, Winston wanted to go down to Earth because he thought it'd be a safe spot. And he built his little spaceship to go down. Hammond built his rocket, or his ball that he's in now.
That's kind of cute, and actually the rocket.
Not a rocket, but the little ball he's in now. And just tethered it onto Winston's spaceship.
Huh.
So when they crash landed, they actually landed in Junkrat's home. Or Winston didn't, but Junkrat did. Or Hammond and Winston in Junkertown, which was in Australia, and it was like a toxic wasteland. If I get, I'll let you know when I get on the map. God, why is this man so oblivious? But he crash landed his ship, or his ball, and he had a bunch of messed up parts. So he went to Junkertown where Junkrat lives.
Yeah.
And joined like a little fighting arena where he rebuilt his mech into a scrap mech. And he did like little fights in his scrap mech. And then after that, I don't really know what happens much in the lore. I'm not really a lore guy, it's just one of the very few lores I do know.
Oh, I see. Thank you. I didn't know that. I was like, oh, Hamster Man.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Junkrat and Hamster Man. Alright then.
I can, one of the other lores I do know is, Hanzo and Genji's.
Ooh, very nice. Oh, there goes Mary.
Yeah. And in Genji and Genji's lore, it'll bring up Mercy a little bit, which I can tell you a little bit about Mercy's lore too.
Huh, very fascinating. Thanks for your tea, sis.
You're welcome. I mean, I can start, if you want me to tell you about Genji and Hanzo's lore, I can.
I don't know, just go for it, I guess.
So Genji and Hanzo are called the Shimada brothers because it was it's a Japanese family where it's a family crime. So they're like a big family gang, like mob boss kind of. And Genji wanted to get out of the life of crime. So when Genji left his hometown, got out of life of crime, Genji's dad told Hanzo to basically kill your brother. So Hanzo and Genji fought, and that's actually what Hanamura is, where they fought, the map.
Yeah.
And Hanzo thought he killed Genji, but he injured him really bad. So, and Genji was just a normal guy, and now he has got that like half robot suit.
Yeah.
Because he was very injured, and Mercy, Angela Ziegler, found Genji in a bad state, so she used her healing shit to pretty much help rebuild him. And then Genji went to Hanzo after he was rebuilt, and after he'd already joined Overwatch, he went to Hanzo because Hanzo would visit his like gravesite, like a memorial, every year on the day that he killed him, as like respect. So on that day, Genji came back to Hanamura and pretty much told Hanzo, like, hey, you should get out of Life of Crime and come join Overwatch. And then they had a big fight, and Hanzo lost this time. And then Hanzo decided, I'm gonna come join Overwatch. So Hanzo joined Overwatch.
Huh.
Anyone else's lore you want to know about? That I can tell you a little bit about?
Can you tell me the lore about why Genji's be so thick though?
Genji's ass? The cheeks, dog?
Yeah, why Genji be so thick though?
Bro, I'm telling you about Mercy like him thick, so she rebuilt him thick though.
Nice.
Mercy like them thick cakes.
Let me think. Do you think that here's where it's about to get weird. Do you think since they're coming out with the Overwatch 2, do you think there's still gonna be such a thirst for Mercy and Diva and such scandalous content about them?
Like they're like everyone's like love interest and shit, like outside the game.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's never gonna change.
She's so cute. I love her.
Yeah. I'd say besides the Hangzhou Spark skin, my other favorite skin would be Dragoon. Especially with the gold staff, it looks dope.
Hey, Mercy plays that.
Not really.
Okay then. He said not really. Hey, aren't there like voice lines that you can like buy for the characters?
Yeah.
Nice. What voice lines do you have?
I can go to Junkrat's voice lines.
Nice.
I can go through them. Load up again.
Oh my gosh, my Furbies hate Junkrat. Well, one of my Furbies just hates Junkrat's laugh. Because I was watching a video of just all his laughs, and my Furby just started oh my god, it wouldn't shut up. Like, my favorite line is, Happy birthday! I don't know why, I just like it. I just like the way he talks.
Yeah.
Mad to me, but I was really rare. I don't know.
But yeah, those are all his voice lines that I have.
Oh, very nice.
The only other lore that I really know is I know a little bit of Ana's lore, Bastion's, I know Brigida's.
My stupid bot straight up did not like turn my volume up so I could hear the voice lines if you were playing them. I'm sorry. You don't have to go back if you don't want to, but
I can in a second. I know Reinhardt's lore. I know Tracer's lore. And I already told you Winston's lore.
Yeah. I like Reinhardt. I think he's adorable. It gives me DILF vibes, and I love it.
Yeah. I mean, the skin I got, those are some real DILF vibes right there. Look at that Ryan skin, dog. You'll see in a second. There's a stream delay, so. There you go. But that skin, beautiful.
Yeah, the pink skin.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I mean, I can tell you Reinhardt's lore if you want.
Go for it. Tell me Reinhardt's lore. Can we also look at what other skins you have for Reinhardt?
Oh, yeah. I can do it while I'm telling you about the lore. Okay. So Reinhardt, when the Omnics attacked, Germany wanted to help fight the Omnics. So they put together a special force, and they were called the German Crusaders. Well, Reinhardt's part of the Crusaders. And actually, the skin you're looking at right now, well, not right now, in a minute, it's called Baldrich. I'll keep it up for a second. It was actually like his commander, like higher up, and they were in Germany, and they had a big fight with the Omnics. So Baldrich actually got injured, and that's why you see Griefheart, because he like died in the throne of Eichenwald.
So,
and his
why
like
is
armor
his
rotted.
skin green? Like, why is his skin green?
How? Because it's metal. Because okay, Baldrich, it's the same skin. It's just different color. Because Baldrich died in the chair, like a chair. He sat down once they finished the fight. After he was already injured, or after he was already injured really bad, he sat down in a chair after the fight with the Omnics, and he actually died right there. So that's his skin after years of rust and.
Yo, no cap. He was what's it called? Reincarnated.
Yeah. No, he wasn't reincarnated. Reinhardt was like his underling. He was Reinhardt's commander, and he died in the fight. So the last thing Baldrich told Reinhardt was to fight on and be the shield for our country.
I see.
And handed, because Baldrich actually got an invitation from Overwatch to join Overwatch to help fight the Omnics.
Oh.
So yeah, Baldrich got the invitation to join Overwatch, but right as he died and told him to be the shield for our country. After he died, okay. Yeah, after he died and told him to be the shield for our country, he handed him the invitation medal, and that's how Reinhardt joined Overwatch.
Alright then.
And there's actually a little bit more on Reinhardt's lore, but I'd have to get into Briggs' lore. I can go. Yeah. I can go further into Reinhardt's lore, but I'd have to also go into Briggs' lore and a little bit of Torbjorn's lore.
Okay. That's fine. You can stop there. You can talk about someone else if you'd like to. Fill me in the lore.
I'll continue into Reinhardt because it'll go through two more lores. So because Torbjorn was already in Overwatch, because he was like their armor builder, like their weaponsmith. So Torbjorn, Reinhardt, and I think another hero went in a secret like building to take down some Omnics.
Are you serious?
They went on a secret mission to take down some Omnics, and Torbjorn actually got caught in an explosion. That's how he lost his left eye and his arm. So Reinhardt saved Torbjorn, and they became like best of friends because they kind of lived in the same area. And Torbjorn, I don't know who he was married to. Brigitte is Torbjorn's daughter. So Torbjorn made. Everyone thought Brig was Reinhardt's daughter, but it's actually Torb's daughter. Because Reinhardt is actually the godfather of Brig.
Okay.
Because Torbjorn's like, you saved my life. This is like the least I can do.
This lore deep though. Okay.
So Reinhardt.
I've never said his name. Torbjorn.
Torbjorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I for the longest time I've never said his name.
Torbjorn. But yeah. So Reinhardt pretty much trained Brigitte to fight like he does. That's why she uses a shield and like a mace, like a hammer.
Yeah.
So pretty much Brigitte has two dads, Reinhardt and Torbjorn. Well, Torbjorn actually quit Overwatch because he was getting too old and couldn't really fight anymore. But Reinhardt was still in Overwatch, and Brigitte was like helped manage his armor because that's what Torbjorn was doing. So they helped keep his armor up to date and shit like that. And eventually Brigitte said, "Fuck it, I've had enough. I want to join Overwatch and help you, be with you on the battlefield." Reinhardt said no. She said yes, and she joined Overwatch.
Understandable. Almost said mother. Daughter's always gotta disobey.
Yeah. Is there any more lores I know?
So what's up? Can you tell me a little bit about Anna? I think is her name. A. That one.
Oh, Anna.
Her grandmother. Yeah.
So this will also go into Pharah's lore, which I don't know a whole lot about this. So Anna with Soldier, which would actually be what skin is it? Strike Commander Morrison. His name is Morrison, but after they disbanded Overwatch, he changed his name to Soldier 76, so he could still fight the Omnics and crime and shit. So Anna was like one of the original Overwatch members, just like Soldier. and she ended up having a daughter right before she joined Overwatch. So she didn't really have a good relationship with her daughter, which is Pharah.
Makes sense.
So after the Omnic War ended, before it started back up, she tried to rebuild the relationship with Pharah, and Farah's like, yeah, no, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
And then decided, I'm joining Overwatch. And then the second war broke out, and yeah, that's about it.
Alright. So we got mommy issues, we got the, I don't even know where I was going. I was trying to make it funny, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, we
got some family issues.
Yeah, we got some mommy issues.
Yeah, we got some mommy issues here. Also some daddy issues.
But Ana never forgot about Pharah.
Mm-hmm.
And never stopped. The reason she fought was for Pharah, to keep her safe. And Pharah never really understood that. So it's actually kind of sad. I can tell you a little bit about Orisa's lore.
Alright, then let's just go to Overwatch.
The horse robot. So
oh, okay, yeah.
I'll put on the original skin so you can see. Orisa, in Numbani, which I can't remember her name. She was an Omnic built by the Numbani government to help fight the Omnics, but all of her kind, most of her kind was wiped out when, it'll get into Doomfist lore a little bit, I forgot about that. When Doomfist broke out of prison, he went and attacked Numbani to pretty much show that he was back. And I think her name was like Tafiti or some shit like that. Hold on, I might say it. Or I just okay, no, I won't say it. But the little girl pretty much found all the OR-15 or Orisa parts, like broken. So she decided to rebuild Orisa in like a friendly tone to help protect the city. And Orisa ended up being like kind of like the protector of the city.
And
cool. Yeah, that's kind of how Orisa came into Overwatch. A lot of people that came into Overwatch weren't actually in like the Overwatch team. They just kind of got added.
Alright, do you know what's going on with Overwatch 2? Can you explain that to me? Because I see it, I'm like,
that's a fucking doozy.
Oh, I see.
So Overwatch 2, it's like a second part of the game. They're adding new maps, new game modes, and it's not gonna be a 6v6 team fight anymore. So 2 tanks, 2 DPS, and 2 healers. It's not gonna be that anymore. It's gonna be 2 DPS, 2 healers, and 1 tank. Because they're gonna make. Because 2 tanks, like, it's hard to explain unless you've played the game. 2 tanks, it's a lot to take care of with DPS. Like, it makes team fights extend on a lot. So they're just trying to make more balance changes. They're reworking a lot of heroes, and they're focusing more on PvE. So, like, bot missions and, like, just cool little missions and stuff. Pretty much a lot of all I know.
So, would you say that, like, Overwatch, like, the first Overwatch is better than the second one?
Second one hasn't came out yet, so we don't really know a whole lot about that. And they said it's probably not going to come out this year. And see, Overwatch, it's still such a good game, but it's just in such a bad and dying state right now. Because there's still a lot of bug fixes and stuff. There hasn't really been a big update since 2017.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Like, yeah, they still have their seasonal events, like the summer games that come out. They add, like, little skins and shit. And a little bit more to lures and stuff. But nothing, like, game-changing or, like, brand new. They had, like, little new competitive modes, like 6v6 deathmatch, shit like that. But nothing, like, big, you know what I mean?
I got you.
So the game's just been kind of a dying state where they're not putting a lot of attention to it.
Yeah.
So it's just...
hey, you think... Oh, so I was gonna say, hey, you think I can live listen to some of Junkrat's voice lines, and you can show me Junker Time. I wouldn't know what Junker Time looks like. I hear of it, but I just.
Hold on, let me go check my replays. I might actually have a game on that recently.
Really nice.
I don't know though, 'cause I haven't played Overwatch in a while. Yeah,
like his,
I actually do.
Really nice. I really like his jailer outfit. I like that. It's really. I don't know why. I just.
I don't know if I have jailer outfit. Jailer. Jailbird? Yeah, I don't have that. I could buy it right now just for you.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I know that you don't really main Junkrat. You don't have to.
I mean, I like playing him because he's fun. So I haven't played him in a while, so I don't main him in competitive. I play him for fun. I mean, it's only 250 credits and I have over 6K. So I don't really care, so I just bought it just for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no problem, dog.
I want to put his other skins.
But yeah.
Skins we have.
I have Beachrat, which I think is a pretty cool Junkrat skin.
Oh yeah, that one definitely is another one I like.
I have Cricket, which I got out of the anniversary event. Because the anniversary event, you can get anything in the game, really, any skins. It was just kind of what I didn't really want. And Fool, it's like my favorite skin that he has. That's like your free skins that you can buy normally, without like the seasonal skins or the Pro League skins.
Oh yeah, that one's a good one too.
Yeah.
Do you have what do you think? Do you have the one where like he looks like Krampus?
No, but actually, it was either between Krampus that I was gonna get or Beachrat, and I decided to get Beachrat.
Nah, Beachrat's the vibe.
Yeah.
So.
But this coming winter event, I will be getting Krampus.
Ooh, very nice.
This is a skin I really wanted for him during the anniversary event, but I sadly wasn't able to get it. I just didn't have enough credits then, and I didn't get out of the box. I wanted the junk food skin.
Gosh.
But yeah.
Skin, it's crazy.
Make sure you have your volume turned up. I can show you some of the highlighting shows I have.
Alright.
I have the I Am Flying.
The also good one is his, what is it? It's fun.
Yeah, I like the Unfortunate. And I like Feast, which Feast is the one I normally use. Because it's just cool.
Yeah.
Then he has the Rip Tire. Then he has Shot Put.
God. That scene where he's eating the dumplings for the New Year's,
Lunar event, yeah. That's the one I normally rock. But I'll go over the I'll go over the voice lines real quick.
Alright.
And I'll stay quiet so you can hear it.
I've watched that scene so many times. So, you know, for a period of time I went into an absolute like Junkrat obsession. So like for the longest time I just watched that whole scene where he's eating the dumplings and like every skin and like I can't do this. I'm kinda grossed out by this.
Yeah, I'm going through them right now.
One second. My AirPods disconnected. Oh no, they're disconnected.
I'll restart. Let me know when they're connected. Are they reconnected, Doug?
No, it's all good now.
Okay. I think that's my favorite. At first, if you don't succeed, blow it up again.
Oh yeah, that one's a good one.
I like Anyone Wants Some Barbecue. Oh shit. Explode. I like that one. Yeah, I played that one like 3 times, which I know you'd like it.
Thanks.
I like Go On, Give It a Shake. Cause it sounds like, go on, give it a shake, like talking about a dick, but it's like a birthday present.
Yeah, that one's a good one too. Oh my god.
Yeah. Those are about all the ones I have. There's not that many more. I think there's really 7 more I don't have. Or no, 10 more I don't have. Those are sprays. But, yeah.
Well, thanks. It means a lot for you to just take time out of your day just to entertain me by,
Bitch, I'm sunburned. I don't want to move. I have nothing else to do.
I see.
Like, if I could just let you sit here and fucking play it, like, without fucking, like, it, like, kicking you out, I would literally go to sleep with you being able to play.
Damn, that'd be fun.
Even though you could easily simply just go to my credits and just completely drain my fucking bank account.
I wouldn't do that. That's a mean thing to do.
I know you wouldn't do that, but I only had like $80 in my bank account, and one of my friends did that, which she's not my friend anymore. And cause I didn't go to sleep, but I went AFK for a little bit and let him play Overwatch. He's never played it before, and he was actually over at my house, so he wasn't share playing. And that's how I have the Lucio, McCree, Reinhardt, Roadhog, Sigma, and Widowmaker skin for the Hangzhou Spark. That's his favorite team. And that's the main one that I use too, so I wasn't that mad about it. But I was saving that money to buy a different game, so I was kind of a little ticked off. So I'm like, fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that big of a deal. But it still pissed me off. Like, you don't just, like, go on your friend's PlayStation and start ordering shit without, like, telling him or asking him.
That's kind of, it is kind of a dicky move to do.
Yeah.
Just, like, spend their money.
Oh, I got him back. I got him back good.
I would.
Same amount of money. It was like $88. Huh? Oh, I know his address. I know the pizza place is near his house. I ordered 8 Hawaiian pizzas, because his whole family hates Hawaiian pizzas, to his house and made him pay for it.
Wow. That is a good way to pay someone back.
You know what's actually a really good way to get someone back that ticks you off?
How's that?
Since they can't legally do anything about it, they can't see you or nothing. What I did, I could get legally trouble because I pretty much made them pay for it. And that's technically, they could refuse payment, which would have made it illegal on my part. But what you can legally do is, you purchase it, you'll be spending your own money, but it'd be paying the ass. Like while they're asleep or while they're at work or something, or while they're not at the house, order a couple truckloads of sand or dirt,
oh my gosh,
and just place it in their yard. Since you paid for it, they legally cannot do anything about it.
That's true. I love how it just like, just your pause screen was just like, Junkrat, you're just going through your skins right now.
Yeah, I do that a lot when I'm like just talking. Yeah.
Okay.
But you wanna see Junkrat with a thick dumpy?
Yes, 1 second, let me set this alarm.
Okay. I'll show you one of his victory posts. It's called Toast.
Okay.
And bruh, he's got the thickest dumpy I've ever seen.
It is 2:34.
Like, bro, look at that dumpy, my guy. Junkrat packing the fucking cake, my guy. Look at this.
Let's see it, I gotta see this, see the chunks.
Dude, man, Junk is packing the cake, bro. Dude, look at that. Junk is packing some cake, my guy.
Oh, he's entertaining me by just, having Junkrat exist,
Telling her about lores of a lot of characters.
Yeah, we're also talking about the lore of characters and stuff.
There's a lot of
boring things.
There's a lot of lore I've told you about that I personally didn't even remember myself until like I was telling you about one lore and then it reminded me of another one that reminded me of another one that covered 3 lores. You know what I mean? I don't know a lot about soldiers though, but one thing I do know that's kind of cool about him is where he was born. The only thing good I know about him. You want to know where he was born? It said like in the deep lore, like you had to scour like go deep lore, but he was actually born in Bloomington, Indiana. It says in the lore.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's why he's one of my favorite DPS.
That's really cool. Oh yeah, Kitty says hi.
Oh, Katie? I thought you said Kitty. I'm like, who the fuck's Kitty? Saw Kitty.
Kitty, meow. She says hi. No,
Can you say
What,
meow
sorry?
just like you did again?
Meow. What? Meow. Kitty says hi. Meow. Is that what you wanted? You wanted to tell me?
No, you sound like a streamer that I know, but I can't think of her name.
Oh, I see.
I'll think of it later. I don't know anything on Baptiste's lore. I know a little bit about Lucio's lore, the sound healer.
Alright, tell me about this frog boy.
So what little I do know
Lucio.
is he's Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
So in like Jamaica and all those cities around there, the city pretty much didn't fight against the Omnics, but didn't join them. So he was like the only one fighting against the Omnics until Tracer, Reinhardt, and Mercy all showed up with Winston. Tracer, Reinhardt, Mercy, and Winston all showed up to help deal with the Omnics, because that's what they did. And Lucio, they call it Lucio fighting a bunch of Omnics, and they decided to help him out. So they wanted to rest for the fight, for like the upcoming fight. So Lucio took him back to like his little like station area. And well, yeah, that's pretty much how Lucio joined Overwatch, because he made good friends with him.
Huh, who knew?
May's lore, I do know a little bit about, like a decent amount.
Alright then.
May the Ice DPS.
May's lore now.
So May
So what you...
May was stationed in Antarctica. She didn't even join Overwatch yet, but she was a fan of Overwatch. She did like weather shit and like weather prediction in Antarctica.
Yeah.
And she was stationed on a base. Well, there was a heavy blizzard coming in, so her and her whole team decided to go into cryo freeze for a few years to try to pass the blizzard. And that was before the Omnics even attacked. And
Were they able to do it? Were they able to... I
when
can't even say it.
cryo freeze, when May woke up from cryo freeze, her pod was the only one who didn't malfunction because of the blizzard. So it's actually a very sad story. So the power was cut out to the whole base, and
Yes, you're so cute. I never did this experience.
yeah, I like the Honeydew skin. But her power, yeah, bro, she dumpy though. But pretty much, it's very sad because May's whole team died because they didn't make it out of cryo freeze because it malfunctioned. So the power was out. She was there alone in the middle of Antarctica, and she was able to turn on the backup generators for a few days, and found out about the Omnic attacks, and the whole world was going to shit, and Overwatch was a thing.
Dang.
And
Like when, in 2020, when, like, those people went on those, like, seclusion retreats, and then they're like, oh, we're in a pandemic.
Yeah.
Little shoes. Not little shoes. Little socks.
So she decided she would go outside and try to fix the radio tower to try to get recommunication because the blizzard broke the radio tower.
Tell me, was she able to do it? Was she able to fix everything and, you know?
Well, the little guy that's her blizzard's like her little friend.
Snowball?
Yeah, Snowball, that's his name actually. I didn't know that. Thank you.
Yeah, so,
Well, it was kind of like the help guide around the place. So she developed like a the tower was pretty much like bent over, like a snap beam. So she developed like this like freezing ice in like a liquid that as soon as she shot out her gun it'd freeze. Which I'm pretty sure the skin that she was actually wearing, I'll find it. Eco Point Antarctica, that was the skin she was wearing when it happened. So she pretty much fixed the tower, regained communication,
oh, that's so cute.
And
I love her boots.
she woke up after the Omnics already attacked, and the Overwatch League was disbanded, and they attacked a second time, so Winston sent a recall out to all Overwatch members to stand up again and fight. So May saw that, and she packed up her shit, grabbed Snowball, and hiked the fuck out of Antarctica to go join Overwatch.
That's awesome. Can I see Tracer's thick ass?
Yeah,
I
but
just,
like,
you know,
okay,
I just-
Tracer do got a dumpy though,
I know,
like-
you got a dumpy though.
bro.
I mean, this.
She
this
got
is
that
what a
petite though.
majority-
She got that petite though. Like, this is what I do in my free time. I'll just go through and look at Tracer's ass on all her skins.
That's quite enjoyable.
And actually, I know a little bit about Tracer's lore too.
Alright, go for it, please. Tell me what.
So Tracer was gonna be a aviator pilot to test for a new plane that was gonna go like at supersonic speeds, and it was like a teleporting plane that went invisible, so it would break through the rift of time. And when she broke through the rift of time for the first time, they thought something went wrong because she didn't come back for a couple years. It was like 70 years when she finally came back.
Oh god, she's old.
No, she's still like 20, but technically, yeah. Because time never really goes on there. Like 1 second is a couple, like 1 minute is like a couple years, yeah. Well, when she came back, she had a like a sickness where she would still, like her body was still fucked up from breaking through the rift of time. Like, okay, have you ever watched Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
You know how she kind of glitches around? The little girl? That's kind of what Tracer was doing. So why Winston and Tracer are actually such good friends, Winston actually designed the thing on her chest to make her stop blinking and control her blinks to help her fight. So that's how Winston and Tracer become good friends.
Huh. That's some interesting lore.
Yeah.
What other lore do you got there? What else can you tell me?
I know a tad bit about Sigma's lore.
Go for it. Tell me. Inform me.
So, Sigma's actually clinically insane. So he's a brilliant astrophysicist, and he was
gay.
just the skin. He looks.
Skin, just like.
Yeah.
No. It's not the skin. Just like look how broad his chest is, and then look how small his legs are.
Yeah.
Homosexual.
So Sigma was an astrophysicist, and he was doing studies on black holes and trying to figure out how black holes work, kind of like his abilities. And he actually went insane trying to do studies on black holes. So I think there's a skin.
Like our little
Subject Sigma.
baby boy.
Yeah, so he kind of pretty much went clinically insane, so the government locked him up because he was working for the government after he made a black hole that almost fucked the whole world. So...
No, wait, he can straight float?
Yeah, he just floats, dog. I mean, he pretty much controls gravity.
Oh, that's cool. He's God now.
Pretty much.
Nice. And those camo perks.
So while he was in the insane asylum, he actually figured out black holes and showed him how to control it. So they let him out, and he's actually not a good guy. He actually joined Talon, which is like all the bad guys for fucking like the Omnics, like the leaders of the Omnics and shit.
Toes.
Yeah, he's the toe boy.
Yeah.
So he's actually really not a good guy in the lore. I'm trying to think of some more lores I know. I know a teensy bit about Widow. So...
Isn't Widowmaker like a homosexual, like a lesbian? Because I know Tracer is, because she's got a girlfriend named Elizabeth. But, I know she's French, though.
Yeah, she's French.
Is that helpful?
And,
She got dumpy, though.
yeah. I mean, if you look at her from, I think, this side, bro, bitch got hit from the back too many times. Bitch got scoliosis.
That one.
But pretty much, I guess she was being blackmailed for, like, cheating on her husband. And was told to...
Dang, she has a husband? Wow.
Yeah, and was pretty much told, you need to kill your husband. And after she killed her husband, she went to, like, a deep depression. I don't know how she turned purple. I don't know anything about that. But she pretty much lost all of her emotions. That's why she doesn't show emotions nor remorse. So that made her the perfect assassin, and that's why she joined Talon. And actually, the leader.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that she's part of Talon.
The leader of the Omnics. Or, okay, not like the bad Omnics, but the good Omnics. Can't remember his name, but he was like kind of like Zenyatta. And Widow was actually assigned to assassinate him. He was like the president of the Omnics, trying to make peace between the humans and Omnics. And Widow was sent to assassinate him. Well, Tracer was also at the rally that Widow showed up at, so Widow and Tracer had kind of a fight. And Widow ended up killing him, which started the second war of the Omnics. And, well, yeah, it's kind of pretty much all there is to Widow's lore.
Oh, thanks. So what other skins do you have for Widowmaker?
That's like actually the one character I have like no skins for. I have like all of her basic skins, which are all ass. Like Stripper Green. I have this skin, which is pretty bad. I have this skin, which is still pretty bad. This skin, which is pretty bad. I have Hangzhou Spark, and that's it. Like, I have pretty shitty skins. Doomfist lore I know a little bit about. I can't remember where he's from. I think he's from Nigeria. But his predecessor, like his master, passed down the gauntlet to him. So he could pretty much like break shit with his fucking hands. And Overwatch, he was doing a whole rampage through Nigeria. And he went and, well, he became a big threat to Overwatch. So Overwatch captured him, locked him up, and took his gauntlet and put it on display in a museum. That's why if I can go find the spray, you'll see a little kid with a... If you what?
He choked you, you know what I mean?
Damn. This little kid right here, he was actually visiting the museum because Doomfist was locked up in a high security prison with like reinforced concrete, so he couldn't escape. And Doomfist pretty much said, "Hey yo nigga, fuck your walls," punched, they broke and escaped. And as the kid was at the museum visiting, Winston and Tracer was also there. As Doomfist attacked to steal his gauntlet back, stole his gauntlet back, escaped, and found out his predecessor died to Overwatch. So they killed him, and he went and joined Talon. So, yeah. Reaper, I know a little bit of lore about Reaper too, but it also falls into McCree's lore.
I like Reaper's claws. I think they're cute.
Yeah. So, Reaper... Well, first we have to get into McCree's lore, which McCree was a bandit. McCree was kind of like a vigilante bandit cowboy guy. And Soldier was doing a raid near, like an Omnic raid near his town. And McCree fought back, and Soldier, either Strike Commander Morrison or Soldier, pretty much said, "I'm gonna give you the option, you either join Overwatch or we arrest you." So he decided to join Overwatch, and him, Mora, which I'll get into her lore later, she was a scientist working for a company, and she wanted to do some testing, which they said no. She did it anyways and went on the run. Soldier kind of gave her the same option, hey, join Overwatch or be arrested. So she did, and pretty much so did Reaper. He was a black robe terrorist. He was pretty much a terrorist that killed shit. So Soldier also gave him the option, hey yo, join Overwatch or get arrested. So, and Ana and Soldier and all them decided to make a covert team, and it was called Blackwatch. It was like a super secret mission, like kind of like the Navy SEALs. So those three were sent in to deal with like high value targets and shit like that. So they were actually chasing down Maximilian, which is like an Omnic who was like the leader of the Omnics. It turns out they found his underling. I can't remember his name, but it almost looked like this Doomfist skin, which is actually Doomfist's predecessor.
Alright then.
So they were just gonna, I had to call for a minute. So they were just gonna arrest him, and pretty much Reaper said, "No, you've caused too much harm," and gave him the 1-2 Chris Brown with the shotguns to the face, killed him. McCree had a flip out, and so did Oliver, and it got out to the public. So Blackwatch was exposed, and Reaper was kind of like disbanded. Blackwatch was disbanded, and Reaper was pissed and went and joined Talon. And McCree and Moore decided to stay with Overwatch. So that's how Reaper went down bad and joined Talon. Damn, I've went over a lot of lore.
You do know a lot of lore. Thanks. It means a lot.
Why I know this? Some of these I don't even know why I know it. But pretty much, I watched like a 2-hour-long video of like all the cinematics and shit, and a lot of lore explained. So I know a lot about a little bit of it.
Nice. Who's the blue person?
The blue person.
Yeah.
Echo?
Fourth from the left in the top right.
What's the most?
Going from Junkrat to...
Oh, yeah, Echo.
To the right. Or left, sorry, left.
I don't know a lot about her because she's still like the most new hero.
I see.
But,
Blue,
it actually fell into a little bit more of McCree and Ash's lore.
I can't do it.
So Ash was raiding Route 66, and McCree was actually in the diner that near where she was, because Ash is a part of the Deadlock gang, which is like, it was like Cowboy gang where she went and robbed shit. So McCree was sent to stop her. He was eating a slice of juicy apple pie when she attacked, and so he pretty much went and stopped her, or tried to stop her, and saw Echo's pod. And I guess Echo was a part of Overwatch but got shut down because she was too powerful. And they pretty much wanted to rework. And she got stolen by the Omnics. So McCree saw her pod and said, "Hey yo, listen, you can take everything here, but I want that pod." And she saw the name of the pod, and she's like, "Hey yo, nah, fuck you, that's valuable, I'm keeping that shit."
Hey dude, I'm sorry, but I gotta go.
Damn, you going to bed?
I'll be back, but I don't know, honestly.
Damn, I'll finish it.
But,
it's almost...
back up, you know what I mean?
Damn, I mean, it's almost over. I can just finish it real quick.
Go for it. Quick mode. Lore.
Okay, so McCree saw the box, saw his Echo, said I wanted to keep that shit, you could take the rest. Ash said no, fuck you, it's valuable. So they fought, McCree kicked Ash's ass. Ash joined Overwatch. McCree opened the pod, and Echo said hi to McCree, and that's Echo's lore.
I see, yes. Very interesting lore.
Yeah. So, I'll see you later. We can talk later.
Alright, see you later, man.
And whenever you decide to get back on, I'm actually going to go do research on the lores I didn't tell you.
Ooh, nice.
So, tomorrow... So we have Zen, Zarya, Symmetra, Sombra Soldier, Roadhog, and D.Va, and Bastion, and Bap are the only lores I still need to go over. Which Bastion and D.Vas and Roadhog and Junkrat's I already know. So, I love you, I'll see you later.
Alright, see you later, man.
Damn, dog, you didn't even say it back.
I seriously, I'm so used to saying, see you later, man, love you. I almost said it, honestly.
Damn.
can, but I have to go.
So we
You have a good night.
so
I'll text you later.
so we just
I'm
say,
able to.
or like, do you have to go to bed or some shit?
I don't know.
Uh,
He just wants me to get off.
okay.
Oh, okay.
What'd you say?
She said that her parents are about to go to bed.
So she has to go to bed?
No, her parents are.
Oh, so you guys like,
Sleepy.
so you guys have to like be quiet and go up to her room?
I mean, we're in her room right now.
So y'all just gotta like shut off the game and be quiet or some shit?
Let's see.
Nah. Alright, well just text me and let me know what's happened. I'll text you and shit, but
Alright then.
yeah, I'll see you later. Later. Yeah, later. See you
Later.
See you later.
See you later, man.
Love you.
Love you too, man.
Yes. Alright, see you, bro.
See you, bro.
Tell Katie I said I'll talk to her later. So we're gonna stop.